What if Jodie Whittaker regenerated into William Hartnell? The Star Beast. Exterior, landscape, daytime. Reveal. The Doctor walks out of the TARDIS onto the top of Durdle Door. The ocean ahead of her. The sun is starting to rise. Close on the Doctor. She looks out to the sea and breathes it in.
Blossom, yes, blossom. It's the only sad thing. I want to know what happens next. Right then. Doctor, whoever I'm about to be. Tag. You're it.
The regeneration pans down to the Doctor. Her clothes burn away, to be replaced by a black frock coat, checkered trousers, and a cravat with black boots. Introducing William Hartnell as the Doctor. The new Doctor. What? What is this? Oh no, this isn't right at all. I'm back to this older body? But why? This is impossible. Have I gone back all the way to the beginning? Hello everyone. This here is what if Jodie Whittaker regenerated into the first Doctor in the 60th anniversary specials. Roll opening title.
Imagine a world where the Doctor's journey bends back to the origins. What if, on the fateful day of the power of the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker regenerated into the very first incarnation of the Doctor? Welcome to an alternate reality of the 60th anniversary specials. London at night. The most glorious view. The city shining with light. The bridges, the skyscrapers, the river pulling back. And the camera descending to find, cut to, exterior alleyway night. A city centre alleyway. A few kitchen doors, billowing steam in the background, but it's empty. No one to see. As a wind picks up, papers lift gently, then a whirlwind begins. A wheezing, grinding noise, and a shape begins to appear. A tall blue box. Papers spin in a vortex, then crump. Noise stops. Wind and papers spiral away. And there's a 20th century police box. The Doctor opens the door, and he steps out. It's a plain old alley, but the Doctor is happy to be anywhere. With a smile, he strolls off. Exterior, Shopping Street, London. The base of the story seems to go as normal. The Doctor encounters Donna at the market, but does not panic. Had never met this incarnation of the Doctor. As Donna had never met this incarnation of the Doctor, he assists Donna in stacking her boxes and moves forward. He looks to the sky to see a crashing ship. As the ship is crashing down, we find Rose Noble. She says, "Sorry, Mum. Had to pop back. I wanted to buy a bag full of art." What is that? She notices the ship crashing down and immediately pulls out her phone. The Doctor, on the other hand, pulls out his eye spectacle to look up at the ship. "Mum, there's a plane crashing," Rose says. "Oh, no. Oh, dear me, no. That isn't an aeroplane, my dear. That seems to be a spacecraft in need." Donna's eyes begin to glow, and the doctor notices it. He immediately distracts Donna from the ship. "Hey, young lady, does this suit look all right on me?" "What?" Donna says. "I almost think it's a bit too tight, but what do you think?" The spaceship disappears from the sky, and the doctor immediately turns into a run, or should I say, a waddle. Towards a taxi, this scene plays out the same as before. Driven by Sean Temple, 50 years old, black Londoner, smiley man. "Oh, sorry, mate, that's my daughter over there, and my missus." And the doctor goes around to his window. Good, son. But I need to go in the northern direction. That explosion of sorts, just a few seconds ago. Is there a chance you can get me there?" "Oh, sorry, mate. Satnab says they're closing all the roads." "Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know some roads that even the taxi drivers don't. Trust me. Grand Master of the knowledge." The psychic paper is pulled out of the doctor's pocket. Sean speaks. "That says Grand Mistress." The doctor slaps the psychic paper on the edge of the cab and goes, "Oh, catch up." The doctor gets into the taxi and Sean begins to drive. Interior cab driving night. Sean and the doctor driving along. The doctor can see Sean's taxi ID on the dashboard. "So, son, which means you're Sean Temple, which means that woman, your wife, that is Donna, correct?" "Yeah. How did you know that?" The following scene continues as normal, and the doctor directs Sean to the crash site. Exterior road outside Steelworks night. The Steelworks is an old 1950s satanic mill, still running. Cooling towers, sinter plants, stacks, and quench towers, still belching out smoke, steam, and flame. The main blast chamber has a broken roof, the column of smoke pouring out. Foreground, a BBC male reported to the camera. "I'm here at the site of the Milson Wagner Steelworks, where residents have described an object falling from the sky, some calling it a UFO. Soldiers sweep in, one fast motion, picking up the reporter, camera, and cameraman and marching them into an army truck. "You can't do this! Hold on a minute, I have every right!" Slam. The truck door closes and it drives off. Gone. And action, fast, all around. Army vehicles arrive, branded with the unit logo. Troops run to positions like going into war. Colonel Chan, 30, Chinese, tough, striding across. "I want a red perimeter, access to the southeast only. Now move!" Exterior, Steelworks night. The doctor sneaks along, a thief in the night. He uses a paper clip and his eye monocle to a corner of the wire fence, and he slips through the gap that he makes. The doctor scampers across the yard, keeping low. A military helicopter sweeps overhead, searchlight lancing down. The doctor ducks, avoiding it. Nimble, clever, and likes being secret. Background. Unit trucks, soldiers, steelworkers being escorted out. 3 soldiers being taken out of hazmat suits and sprayed down. Paramedics and ambulances tend to the wounded. All unit soldiers wear helmets with raised visors. Interior, blast furnace, chamber night. The doctor sneaks in. Broken girders across the floor, huge damage. He climbs up, a framework of twisted metal, his POV opening up. The blast furnace, a classic steelworks vats of molten ore, yellow hot metal, sparks flying. Some steelworkers kept behind to help unit soldiers with an air of panic, desperate to maintain the furnace because of the spaceship. A huge, gorgeous, curvy silver rocket, standing surprisingly upright. It's the height of the chamber, pointed nose up, nose at the top, and wide engines at the base. One engine damaged, burnt, ripped open. That's where the smoke was coming from. But already a team of soldiers and steelworkers sprang up with CO2 above the shattered roof. The scenes follow as it did before, with a slight difference. Oh my dear, that appears to be a double-ended dagger drive, quite damaged. It seems, and by laser fire no less. This suggests we've had two parties visiting us, likely at odds with each other. How intriguing. Ooh. Oh, by the way, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Did you obtain the heat readings during a deceleration? The scene at Donna's home plays out differently, with Donna acknowledging the spacecraft and Sylvia does everything possible to change the subject. Back to the doctor. Shirley is with the doctor. Shirley Ann Bingham, Unit Scientific Advisor number 56. Oh, really? Well, I was once Scientific Advisor number 1. I know, I've read the files. I'm going to get a bonus just for meeting you. But why are you hiding away? We're on the same side. The doctor leans towards Shirley, holding his monocle in his hand. It's just, my dear, I don't know who I am anymore.